Hi, this is Laura Holyoke, and I have part two, which is very short, going over our annotated bibliography assignment and some tips for you. So the last type of literature I would like for you to include in your assignment is empirical research study. Two of them. You can choose qualitative, quantitative, one of each, or two of one kind. In this, and this will probably be a longer annotation than the other ones that we talked about. So APA citation, you will state the purpose of the study and the research question that will be answered, the methodology, so you want to state how the study was conducted, the design, was it qualitative, quantitative, what was the sample, analytic techniques, enough so there is good information that you could tell somebody else about the study, and then key findings and conclusions. So I have another example for you of an APA citation of a empirical study. So just like before, last name, comma, first and second initials with a space between them, and right before, if there's, in this case, there are two authors. After the first author's initials, it's comma and the ampersand sign. The year that it was written. The title of the article is not italicized and only capitalized at the very beginning and capitalization after the colon. This comes from the Journal of American College Health in italics, the volume 59 in italics, and number 3, not in italics, but in parentheses, and then comma, then the page numbers. This again, because this article came after 1995, it's assigned a DOI number, which is Digital Object Identifier, a permanent identifier for the article. Yeah, so that's that. I pulled an abstract from an empirical research study saying this article describes a process by which organizations and their units may experience trauma which is revealed through dysfunctional patterns of individual, group, intergroup, and organizational behavior. I illustrate this process in the context of an action research project. Action research is qualitative research. And then it tells how it's concluded. So you would want to read this first and then go and read the conclusions of the article. Here's a couple other ways to determine empirical articles as well as whether they're qualitative or quantitative. And this one, the abstract, the first sentence in the abstract reads, drawing upon student narratives gleaned through qualitative interviews, gives you the giveaway that this is a qualitative research study. And then in the second one, this is the title, Mindfulness Training Improves Problem-Focused Coping in Psychology and Medical Students, results from a randomized control trial, indicative of a quantitative research article. I have a couple more examples of APA citations. I don't think anything different, but if you want to take a good look at these and see if you can pick out the different things that I talked about, and make sure that your own citations follow what I've talked about. As well, I've included a link in BB Learn under the annotated article assignment folder that goes to AOWL, which is Online Writing Lab, which is the best resource, the best online resource for teaching you how to do citations. It has all kinds of examples. So I highly recommend when you don't quite know how to cite something to go there. You don't have to have a book. And then ending with this cartoon, and it's researchers. Quantitative study? No way. Too expensive, takes too long. Focus groups, which are qualitative? Nope. Too easily swayed by strong personalities. Fine. What then? monitoring social media, chatter, and cherry picking quotes we like, which is not a good research strategy. So this is liberating consumer intelligence, empowering marketers. Thank you so much for listening. I hope the information that I've shared is helpful for you in completing the assignment.